Hi, I'm Tim Mosel. 8 months ago, I created a video in which I put a prompt in an Agentic AI browser and I said, log into the LMS. This is my username and password. Navigate to my course and complete the entire course. I then took my hands off the keyboard and we watched as it did the quiz questions. It submitted the written paper after it wrote the paper. And if agents are allowed to enter our learning management systems, what happens to online courses as these agents become more prevalent? And what happens when industry looks at a college degree and says, what is this worth when an agent can do the entire course hands-free? So I began working on solutions to that issue 8 months ago. And my conclusion is that the number one solution lies in pedagogy. We need to, number one, help students understand why they're doing the work they're doing, how they can benefit from it, and how it helps them in their future. If they can't answer those questions, they're going to be more likely to cheat. Additionally, changes in assignments and assessment are going to have to adapt and change just to be prepared for this future world. And that future world is actually now. And what I'm going to do is show you that I've come up with a solution for the issue of agents entering a learning management system. I'm going to show you ChatGPT getting blocked, as well as Manus AI, and a solution for Perplexity Comet browser. And that's probably the worst solution, but it's still somewhat of a solution. First, I'm going to go ahead and submit this prompt to ChatGPT Agent Mode. Navigate to this form and fill out the sample form and submit it. This is just a sample form for testing. The same technology and test, I have about 12 different metrics that I test for behind the scenes, and that's what's able to block out agents and not regular users or browsers. This is just for testing. The same technology can be applied to any LMS system. All right, here's submit. And there you see the result. Access blocked for ChatGPT. The next demonstration will be Manus AI. Same prompt, I submit it, and we'll watch what that does. And here we see our red page blocking the agent from getting in there, taking a look, and it identified it as Manus AI. And then the third demo will be Perplexity Comet. Same prompt, I submit this. This time the form does come up, and it's going to fill out the form, and then it's going to not be able to submit the form. Now, the issue with this browser is that it identifies itself as a regular browser, and it's hard to say, but yeah, I'm not going to say it. But anyway, they do not identify themselves as an AI agent, making it very difficult to detect. And that's creating a lot of issues with this Perplexity Comet browser. Now it's trying to submit the form, but it's going to be unable to. So that leaves a student, they can take over and they can submit it themselves and go to the next question. Hopefully, a better solution for Comet will be discovered. I'm still working on it. I have some additional ideas, but there we have it. So again, this is not, in my opinion, the solution to really doing a whole bunch other than preventing students taking the main AI tools and letting them complete a course hands-free. Maybe it stops 90% attempts, hard to say, but if we can take the main ones, block them from completing a course, it can, students that aren't dead set on cheating, they're like, oh, let me try this. Doesn't work. Then they may go on to use other methods, hopefully not other cheating methods, because there are many, many out there. This is just one small sliver being solved for the ChatGPT and the Manus and other popular AI agents as they come along. I will integrate the blocking for that as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, and your comments are always appreciated. Thank you.